Finally, a game that appeals to history buffs, medieval language experts and master swordsmen alike. In case you've somehow not heard of it, Kingdom Come Deliverance is an upcoming rebounds per game set in Bohemia in 1403. It's been crowdfunded to the tune of $2.5 million during its 5 years in development, with over 50,000 backers willing it into existence. All the support seems to have stemmed from a gap in the market for a rigidly historical, highly realistic and open-ended rebounds per game, which is exactly what Warhorse Studios have set out to make with Kingdom Come Deliverance. Period-accurate clothing, armor and weapons, a story that's based on the actual political situation that unfolded in Bohemia at that time, and even an array of dialects from the area that the player must navigate in the form of speech checks. Warhorse Studios are pulling out all the stops to ensure their debut title is the truest role-playing experience on PC. It also means there's an awful lot of information to break down, which is where we come in, with this comprehensive rundown of all the vital details and features you need to know about ahead of the game's release. Kingdom Come Deliverance release date. Kingdom Come Deliverance will release February 13, 2018. After their original late 2015 release date was pushed back a year to summer 2016, it was then reported that Warhorse had pushed the release date back another year to late 2017. 2017 came and was halfway over before the developer finally announced a concrete release date. Hopefully there will be no more slipping. Kingdom Come Deliverance Beta. If you've already backed Kingdom Come Deliverance, then you already have access to the game's beta, which launched exclusively for backers on 3 March, 2016. Sadly, the only way to try out the game ahead of its releases at the moment is to buy the game via Warhorse Studios' website. If you do fancy taking the plunge, the Kingdom Come Deliverance beta will include a number of quests to introduce you to the game's storyline, as well as a taste of the sword-fighting mechanics. You'll also get involved in one of the game's larger-scale battles, right from the planning and sabotage phase, through to its bloody conclusion. Kingdom Come Deliverance story set in the real-world area between Sazava and Rataj nad Sazavu in modern-day Czech Republic. Kingdom Come Deliverance opens with the kidnapping and deposition of the newly crowned Wenceslas IV of Bohemia by his more ambitious brother, Sigismund. The player takes control of Henry, a son of a blacksmith who returns to his village from an errand to find it embroiled in war, his family murdered and Sigismund's invasion well underway. Kingdom Come Deliverance rebounds per game mechanics. The role-playing options that players will have in Kingdom Come Deliverance are centered around realism. There won't be any magical abilities or spiritual affinities to help you progress through the world. Instead, players will have to improve their skills by practicing them. For example, to become a more proficient swordsman you have to engage in combat. If you win, your swordsmanship skill will go up, but if a fight is too hard you'll have to go to a trainer and duel with him or pay him to gain missing experience. Think of it like a more grounded version of the rebounds per game system used in the Elder Scrolls series. Here's a video explaining Kingdom Come Deliverance's rebounds per game systems. Kingdom Come Deliverance Combat. Combat in Kingdom Come Deliverance aims to replicate historical sword-fighting mechanics from the era in order to make fighting feel as realistic as possible. One hefty compromise accompanies that goal though. Players are much slower to react to on-screen threats than real-life swordsmen would be, and so all attacks have been made broader and easier to read, ensuring a fair fight against the game's AI. Damage has been calculated for 36 different body parts for every weapon in the game, taking into account all possible armor configurations in order to force the player to think tactically about where and how they strike their enemy. An offshoot of this is that there are actually two fighting styles depending on whether your foe is well armored or not. For example, you'll find sword slashes useless against a knight in plate armor, but blunt weapons will be more effective. Moreover, if you're using a sharp weapon against plate armor you'll have to stab at pockets and gaps in the plating to do serious damage. Here's a video showing how the combat mechanics have been developed. You control your attacks using a multi-directional system not too dissimilar to the one popularized by Mount and Blade. You choose one of 5 attacking directions by hovering your mouse in that direction as you strike. Deal enough damage to a foe and they might decide to flee. Likewise, if you've started a fight with a friendly without intending to, there's also a mercy option. Kingdom Come Deliverance mods. As you might expect for an open-world game, having the option to mod it beyond all recognition was a particularly sought-after feature. The good news: Warhorse Studios have given a resounding thumbs up to prospective modders. The bad news: there's no word on a specific modding toolset. Of course that won't stop would-be developers from pushing the game's survival elements to simulation levels or reskinning the whole world to resemble that of Game of Thrones. Inevitable.